Welcome to Oracle of Wisdom. I was just into gym just like a few minutes ago and I just came back. I was listening to one podcast and I just read a very beautiful thing there and heard, in fact. And I was listening to this podcast and I wanted to share it with you for coming live with you in 2 minutes. In the past, when there were researchers going in the wild to research on zebras, they were researching manually on them, going in the field, researching on them. So, whenever they were researching on whatever they were noticing, whatever the tactics, the characteristics they were noticing, they were writing in the book side by side. They're making notes. As soon as they started writing the notes, they were looking up to the zebras again. Just after writing the notes, they were not able to identify the notified zebra they were focusing on because the zebras are creatures of herds. They move in herds. They don't just go randomly. They go in herds. So all the zebras are similarly camouflaged. They move together in one form. So you cannot identify them from one from another. So they were confused totally. What they started doing is they started tagging the zebras. They started putting a color on their ear, or if they were just noticing deers, they are also moving around same way. So what they do is they started doing the on the horns. They were started doing the tag, so they were able to identify those they were researching, whatever their behavior was in the natural habitat. The concept was in the past, there was a research that in the past, the concept was the lion is able to hunt down zebras or bulls or deers. Only those one he was able to attack and segregate from the rest of the crowd, or who were lazy, easy to target. That was the past concept. But here, after putting a tag, when they put a tag on certain zebras, they realized that when the lion was attacking that herd, they were attacking the ones first with the tag because they were more identifiable. So the lions were attacking the zebras or bulls or any other animal that was tagged. They were able to segregate those animals first easily. So they were only focusing and targeting on a certain animal, not bothering about the rest of the herds. What that point out is our human nature. We wait for the opportunity wherever we can grab easily. That's our built-in nature. But what we have to do is we have to tag our goals, our success part. We have to put a tag on them. Only then we will be able to successfully achieve them. We will only see those parts in the room what we want to achieve. Other in our whole life, we will see those targets if we put a tag on them. Otherwise, we'll keep going round, round, round like a herd of weak animals. But if we put a tag on them, like lion, we will only see that part and we will achieve our target regardless how difficult it is, because there is nothing else we are seeing. So what else we're going to do? Thank you very much for understanding.